And I'm going to move on to this topic here. And I keep speaking about Black Panther. I've spoke about it about 5 times or something in the last month or so. I don't know why I keep speaking about it, but because there's news out. And this particular bit of news is absolutely ridiculous. I don't agree with it at all, but I'll get into it. MCU fans have started a petition. Don't they ever learn that petitions don't do anything? After the petitions that came out from the fans trying to oust Amber Heard at Warner Brothers, you should have realised that you're wasting your energy and your time. Don't do it. But look, man, it's this. They're trying to get T'Challa recast. In a sense, they're trying to have another Black Panther brought onto the screen that's not played by the late, great and brilliant Chadwick Boseman. This is a quote. I think this is the organiser of this petition, whoever the fuck they are, as the first black superhero in mainstream. Look, I'll prefix it by saying this. I understand the reasons they're doing it. They want to have an inspirational black character remain on the screen. They want it to be Black Panther or T'Challa. But I'll get into and hopefully deconstruct in a better articulate way than just swearing all the time why that's a bad idea. Because I could just say it's shit, it's a terrible idea and move on, but I'll try and do it a little bit more justice. Mainstream comics in the MCU, T'Challa is literally black history. He is. He was created in 1966 during the civil rights era, and that's the power of comics. The likes of Stan Lee, not scared to trample on toes and do something a little bit controversial, introduce a black character into a white dominated sphere and offer inspiration to minority communities. In doing so, he done it with Spider-Man. It was a character for all. To the bare embodiment of positive black representation, his character was also instrumental in uplifting black female characters such as Storm the Dora Milaje, who were just in Falcon and the Winter Soldier and absolutely destroyed US Agent. I loved it. And his own sister Shuri, Letitia Wright, great actor. There is no more positive form of representation in black culture than strong black men and women supporting one another. T'Challa's character was only scratching the surface with his story in the MCU, and there's so much more left to tell. Well, there is, but sadly, Chadwick is no longer with us, and I do not want to see another actor portraying that specific character in the MCU. I think it would be sacrilege, blasphemous to the man to continue on with that character. The nature of Black Panther is that it's a sort of passing of the baton character. You can bring in another character from the world and give them the title of Black Panther, and they are Black Panther. So I don't want to see this. I understand what they're saying. His character had just started, but he'd done so much in the movies already. He'd saved half of the universe from being wiped out of existence. They can do it in a natural way. Just pay tribute to it, even if it's just a credits at the start, a la Star Wars. I know they don't do that in Marvel, but they can do something. And Ryan Coogler, it was his baby, the cinematic version of the character. I'm sure he will pay respect to Chadwick Boseman, to T'Challa, and move on from a character with a new era of storytelling. Hopefully it could be Shuri, but I personally want it to be Eric Killmonger, that is praised in the comics for Eric to be resurrected in Wakanda and become Black Panther. I don't know if he became Black Panther, but he can be resurrected. And I personally would love to see Eric Killmonger, the equally great Michael B. Jordan, returning, good friend of Chadwick's, and taking on the mantle of Black Panther. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see CGI. I don't want to see recasting, no matter what this fan base petition requests. I hope Disney Marvel completely ignore it. Why not have Winston Dukes and Baku become Black Panther? Why not have a female? Why not have Shuri go in? But there is options there. We do not have to recast. It is blasphemous. Do not do it. I hope that Chadwick gets an Oscar for his work in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. And that's the end of a chapter of a great life of a great man who's sadly lost. But look, I'm sadly moving on because I ain't got much more to say about it.